So I made it home from the auction, been watching the bidding online, and everything that I have bid on went for way above what I was willing to pay based on the profit margin I wanted to make. I just watched that 2014 Silverado. Now this has had 185, 190,000 miles. I pulled the transmission fluid dipstick and it was black, right? And it just sold for $11,750. 190,000 miles, 2014. Now, that wouldn't be a bad price if there wasn't a chance that you might have to replace the entire transmission. And at this auction, you can't drive the vehicles. So someone who bid, maybe they didn't pull the transmission fluid, or maybe they did and they thought, since I'm buying an auction, it'll be fine. But they spent $11,750 on a vehicle with black transmission fluid. And on top of that, you have a buyer's fee of 10%, which on almost $12,000 is going to be almost $1,200, which means they spent $13,000 on a vehicle, 2014 Silverado, with 180, 190,000 miles. Don't remember exactly, with black transmission fluid. Y'all, you've got to check out everything on a car that you're bidding on. There is no reason that it should have gone that high. No reason. Except for you've got multiple people who are bidding online or who are bidding in person who didn't pull the trans fluid. They didn't check it. They didn't check the transmission fluid. And if they didn't check the transmission fluid, everything else on the truck looked great, right? But if you got black transmission fluid, maybe, if you're lucky, you get it with the flush. Okay, not bad. But what if you got to replace the whole transmission? I literally just hopped over to Marketplace to see what they're going for. I found a 2017 Silverado, 3 years newer, 190,000 miles, at a dealership, and they're asking $13,900. So almost the same miles, 3 years newer, 4x4 as well, has the quad cab as well, and they're asking $13,900. And someone just paid at an auction $11,750 plus $1,200, which means they paid, what is that, right at $13,000 with black transmission fluid. When you can go to a dealership, local dealership, right, within 20 minutes of where that's at, and they've got a similar truck listed for, what is that, $900 more? $900 more. And you can test drive it. And you can see if the transmission's bad. And it probably doesn't have black transmission fluid, I'm guessing. $900. Makes no sense. Y'all, if you're going to an auction, that's great. Like I've bought 3 trucks at auctions. That's amazing. And this place normally has good deals. But tonight, people were on something because everyone's bidding crazy numbers on stuff. They're bidding like right at retail. As in right at what you would pay when going to a dealership. Like not even like, oh, on Facebook Marketplace. Like I guarantee you that truck, a similar truck to it, I can pick it up on Facebook Marketplace for between 10 and 12 all day long. And I don't, because there's not enough margin in it. Like if it's 12,000 and a dealer selling it for 14, there's not enough margin in it for me. I might sell it for 13, but after you pay for the tax, the title, the tag, it's not worth it. So why is someone paying $12,900 at an auction tonight? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And that is the downside to auctions, right? People get crazy. People sometimes lose their minds. People sometimes do stupid things, but that also means that there will be opportunities there as well. Like the truck that I'm currently leaning up against, like the other 2 trucks that I purchased at auctions. Because sometimes people lose their minds on vehicles and other times they miss stuff. They miss vehicles because they're not there at the auction, because they spent $14,000 on a truck, $13,000 on a truck the week prior that they never should have bought.